I was wicked nervous for my neck MRI this morning. I just got out of the building, and I've done these before. So I've had a couple of CAT scans. I've had MRIs. This is my third in my lifetime. And the first one I had was a brain MRI. So everything worked out okay. But that was the more that the higher it goes, the more in the tube you are. But I wanted to come on here to say how important caring for people is. And the care I just received was incredible. I advocated for myself. You know, you go through the questionnaire at the consultation room. It's just a simple little private room. Then you talk about why you're there, what area of body you're getting scanned, and for my neck, and actually for my back, they also asked, are you claustrophobic? And the back one was easier because I was out of the donut. So like the machine looks like a donut if you're looking at it straight on. And for the back, I could see the ceiling. So that was no big deal. I mean, that made it not no big deal, but it made it easier for me. And that was a longer one. Today was 12 minutes. And I'm in the tube. So you're literally seeing, but I did just close my eyes and I told them, yeah, I'm claustrophobic. I'm nervous for this one. And the care I received was incredible. Everyone in an MRI, you get a little ball that you can squeeze in case you want to come out, but she was great. And I did say to myself, I did a lot of self-coaching. I said, I can always get out if I want. Like I can just shimmy my way out. Scoop my way out. She used shimmy. So then you wait a little bit till the machine's ready for your turn. And in this one, there's 2 MRIs. I had the shorter one, I guess. So that was also interesting. I do try to find interesting things about this, but today I was nervous. So I was just doing breath work and trying to remind myself I could get out and I'm in good hands. And even in case of emergency, I could just get myself out of the machine. So when she walked me in, she explained how it's only going to be 12 minutes. So it'll be really fast. And she's going to guide me, tell me every 2 minutes, there'll be a new sound, like a do-do-do-do, different sounds that happen when you're in an MRI. And you get to pick your music that you're listening to. They put little foamy things in your ear. I mean, it's really cared for in a way that really meant a lot to me. So I'm laying on the bed, the machine. I don't even know what I call that. You're laying on, and then it goes, and it brings you in. And before she left to go into her little spot behind the glass, she touched my hand. And she says, it's going to be okay. We're here for you. The human touch, and literally, and the softness she had, and the compassion yet professionalism, and let's get this going. You don't even want to be in there. Not like, she was expedient, but caring. And I knew I was in such good hands. And then she touched my hand, and I just kind of got into this place of relaxation. I did all my breath work. I did a 5-7 breath, like up 5, out 7. I don't even know when. I just kept breathing and calming, and I'm so glad it's done. And I could do it again. Like, she was wonderful, and the team was wonderful. The woman who interviewed me prior was great too. She was, are you on medication for claustrophobia? I said, no, this makes me a little nervous. She's like, we'll take care of you. And they really did. And so it just made me think about compassion and people in professions that are really around, patients and people going through hard times. And as a coach, it really reminded me, I love that I have an in-office practice. I have one online. I can meet clients on Zoom, and I also have an office. And the clients I have in my office, sometimes we end sessions with hugs. It's nice, and it's intimate. And what we're talking about sometimes, and I'd say often, is personal, and it's trusting me, and it's letting things go that maybe they've never told anybody before. And so I really made me think of my job and my practice in terms of connection and caring for people and being cared for. I just feel really grateful. I'm so happy it's over. But I could do it again. So if you have an MRI coming up, or if you have pain and you're not confronting the pain, see a doctor. Take care of it. I've had numbing in my hand for like over a year and a half. And it's because of they think a pinched nerve in my spine and my neck. So could I have come earlier? Maybe. But the time was now, and I had a back issue that brought me to the ER in January. So I just decided, I'm just going to get all this figured out. It's the same spine, so let's just keep looking at things. I've gotten a really good team. And as a coach, I help my clients build their team. Like, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a therapist. I have a lot of references for my clients in case they want different parts of nutritionists, for example. And then we just talk about the best care that would support them and what type of people, what type of insurance do they have. We look at that. I'm finding out from one of my clients I'm covered by insurance now, which is super exciting. So she's getting, she's paying up front for me, but then she's getting reimbursed by her insurance company under her wellness plan. So check that out. And I'm just here for you. If you're ever interested in working with me as a one-on-one coach, check out my website. It's all there. And have a great day. Find connection. Hold someone's hand. Give somebody a hug. And if you don't have someone to hold, if you don't have someone to hug, that's okay. Find yourself some self-love. Do something for joy today that brings your spirits up. It really matters. It really helps when we put ourselves on our own list of priorities, when we really look at our self-care and really engage in our everyday in a way that feels good, intentional, and reciprocal. Like, I felt so taken care of in this appointment. And especially when you're nervous about something like changing your relationship with alcohol. I get it. I totally get it. But it's worth giving it a shot, taking that break. And if you've done it before and you're back drinking, I've helped clients with that too. When you're working with me, it's based on compassion and no judgment. The shame game is over. So just know that I'm here for you. And if you're interested in other areas of your life that you want to change or accountability, I am a life coach also. I have both paths in my practice. So, and they all overlap. It's all life anyway. But I just wanted to come on and share my experience and thank Shields MRI at Unicorn Park. You were amazing today. Actually, on my way out, I thanked the office staff and I told them about the great care I received. It's important to do that. To thank people, to share your gratitude. And I'm glad it's done and off to my Saturday. Have a great weekend.